4 is your local elections headquarters. We are a week out from the election, and San Francisco mayoral candidates are strategizing the game of ranked choice voting. They're sending out mass text messages, mail, and calls telling voters who to rank and in which order. Some candidates have asked business owners to put their campaign signs in their windows. Crown 4's Sarah Stinson joining us in the newsroom now after speaking with some businesses about who their picks might be. Sarah.
The days are numbered for voters to decide not only on who they want to be their next mayor, but also who they want to select as their second and third choices. We went to several neighborhoods in the city today where we saw support for various candidates. No one really had the majority from what we saw. The race for San Francisco mayor is in its last leg. Many businesses and homes in each neighborhood are proudly showing off who is their first choice candidate. In North Beach, support is shown for several candidates, including Daniel Lurie, Asha Safai, Mark Farrell, and Mayor London Breed. And a lot of places are showing support for Aaron Peskin, who is currently the supervisor for this district. The owner of a flower shop on Columbus Avenue hopes to see Peskin lead City Hall.
We support him because he cares about us, and we care about him.
Support for Peskin was also seen in the window of the restaurant Aramex in the Mission.
And we think he can get the job done.
Adel Al-Ghazali has owned the restaurant for 10 years. He says he does not plan to rank Mayor Breed at all.
No, I'm not going to vote for her. She's not, it's nothing changed. She promises and promises things are going to change. Nothing happened.
He says this election could make or break his business. He explained the hardships he's endured.
Crime, shoplifters, we really get to the point we're not going to call the police no more. I mean, if they come after so many hours, and even when the police comes, we feel like there's nothing they can do.
Voters are able to rank 10 of the 13 mayoral candidates from their first pick to their last. But you do not need to rank every single candidate, since polling shows no one candidate being favored by at least 50% of voters. Ranked choice voting is expected to be essential in determining the winner. Candidates have now shifted to telling voters how to rank strategically.
So the idea that you're now going to ask voters to be strategic and don't put them, but put me, like that kind of negative campaigning, I think is just going to turn voters off, and it's pretty unlikely to work.
That's Melissa Michelson. She's a political science professor at Menlo Park College. She says voters should not let candidates influence their picks.
They're all thinking very strategically and, trying to game the system for, well, what if this person gets knocked out and then if I'm second choice? I would tell voters just ignore that. Vote your preferences.
And this is how ranked choice works. If a candidate receives more than 50% of first choice votes, then they win. If no candidate gets the majority, then an instant runoff happens with additional rounds of eliminations and tallies. The candidate with the fewest votes in the first round is out. I'm Sarah Stinson reporting. Back to you.